Well, hello there, everyone, and how are you guys today? Well, I have came here to do a reading. Somebody wanted me to do a reading on treasure from IG. Thank you for giving me this request because I wasn't sure if there was anybody that still listened to treasure. I have been 4 years out of the K-pop loop, and I'm just getting back in there. And speaking of which, K-pop has now found its way onto my TikTok. And there was this group member, I think it like Kotunana? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but she literally fainted. She's from Eunice. I'm not sure if you guys know about this group or could explain what is going on in this video. But I'm putting it like right here. Of her literally fainting. Now, listen, I know they can overwork K-pop idols, but still, just to see somebody fainting on stage, I don't think in the, let's see, 2018 to 2020, wow, I was only in the K-pop game for like 2-3 years. But within that year, I've only ever heard of idols injuring themselves during practice or injuring themselves on stage because it was dark during concerts and stuff like that. But to literally have them faint on stage was just mind-boggling to me. So with that being said, that's actually kind of a great segue because when I looked up about Treasure, they are celebrating their 4-year anniversary. That's great, but apparently at a Tokyo fan meet and greet signing, it was like empty. Like empty, like hardly anybody showing up to this fan meet in Tokyo. I'm not sure if it's just because Treasure is just not very up and popping in Japan, or if really in the 4 years, like I keep preaching on here when talking about Blackpink, YG is just not a very good management company. Now maybe they just manage their girl groups pretty well. We'll see what happens with Baby Monster. But Baby Monster seems to be booming. And Treasure's also going to be going on a world tour. But I'm kind of concerned for Treasure going on a world tour if just in Tokyo they had nobody or hardly anybody show up to their fan meet. Listen, I am not sure what's going on, but Baby Crone will find the mystery of this. So to whoever requested this, thank you for asking me to read on Treasure and letting me know that somebody still out there cares about Treasure enough to hear a reading on them. So, first let me find the male card to symbolize Treasure real quick before I shuffle up the cards. Okay, I'll be able to put my knee here. All right. I know which man I'm looking for. I don't think I've seen him yet. Here he is. Okay. So here is the card to represent Treasure, and I'm going to put them right in the center. And then I will shuffle the cards and then lay out the cards around them to see what's going on with Treasure at this moment. So give it a little shuff. Okay. Let's put those right there. Okay. Interesting. Well, what I was not expecting was for there to be feminine energy surrounding Treasure at this moment. I'm not sure if it's about management. I'm not sure if the boys in Treasure are secretly dating on the down low. It just doesn't want YG to find out if they're dating somebody, so they have female interests in their life. And maybe that could be another reason why they are not performing as the best they could right now. But apparently, YG has some plans that he's going to be doing with Treasure. We'll see. I'm not sure if they're going to go through like a rebrand, a remarketing. But I didn't get too much into the details. I just see something is on the horizon for Treasure. So that's what we're about to find out. Well, the funny thing is, we'll see how much we'll be able to find out, because what is weighing the... Okay, actually, I hate to say this, but I think there actually legit just might be some like type of love affair going on, because right here we have what's weighing down Treasure right now is secrets. They are keeping things to themselves, whether that's their company keeping things to themselves about what they're doing with Treasure, or if the literal members in Treasure have secrets that they're keeping to themselves that not even their company knows about. Because what are they looking at right in front of them? They're looking at lovers. Those lovers could be their fans, or those lovers could literally be people that it could literally be, who knows, because I'm not sure if Treasure has a specifically female fan base, but it could, this lovers represents that the boys from Treasure definitely have their eyes on somebody, whether this be their fans or dating partners. But what I see behind them, or something that they're going to be like dealing with in their near future, is a community, which is basically the public, the fans. This could be this literally could symbolize that they're going to be going on tour, and by going on tour, they're going to be coming and meeting their community of fans that love and treasure them, pun intended. And because of that, that kind of like brings it full circle, is that Treasure is just really focused on this world tour, at this tour that they're about to go on at this moment, because it has been 4 years. They've made it 4 years. I'm not sure exactly why there was particularly empty seating at this particular fan meet, but for some reason, if they do have that stable fan base that supported them for 4 years, that's good. And because of that, on this tour, they're maybe willing to share the love that they have for their fans and really want to connect with their fans more. However, what I see beneath them, I'm not sure if somebody in the group had some health issues or had to take a hiatus, but I see somebody overcame some bad health. Maybe this group, well, like I said, they've been here for 4 years, so I can't say that the Treasure themselves had an maybe unlucky streak and they're overcoming this streak. That could be it too, but I really think that one of the members could have been ill or injured or needed to take a break or on a hiatus, and because of that, they have overcame this and they're ready to come back, and they're ready to perform for their fans and for the people that they love as well. But I see what's underneath Treasure is some snakery. The best way I could put this is, this literally could be some female in their life. Like I said, the lovers could be their fans, or their lovers could literally be females. Or maybe these females were fans, and you know what, it could have been like a whole groupie situation where like they kind of like got together, like maybe like a fan. I don't know. But I see some deceptiveness. Maybe they've overcame this. I'm not sure if there were some scandals that was surrounding Treasure, and because of that, that could have brought down their popularity a little bit more. I'm trying to figure out why there could possibly be empty seats at this showing. But just seeing what's going on with Treasure right now, it just kind of doesn't look good. We had the bad health. We have the snake card. We have despair, which I haven't touched on just yet. And then we started off with books, secrets, and things being hidden. So with that being said, there's really not too much positive energy going on around Treasure at the moment, which is kind of showing with those empty seats. But really, I think whoever maybe they could have really been having a love affair, and for that reason, that's why they had to keep some things secret and hidden from the fan base or from their company YG. But it's definitely something. There's definitely somebody who doesn't have the best interest in for Treasure, and maybe they just might have a female manager who just doesn't manage them properly. I will continue saying, hands down, YG just doesn't have the best management skills, and yet somehow they're the big three. You guys explain that, because according to the way the last couple of generations gone, yeah, YG probably fit in with like Gen 1, Gen 2, but like Gen 3 and Gen 4, YG's kind of slipping. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about YG's management skills. So because of that, there could just be a female manager. So I'm not sure if they are so strict where male managers manage male groups and female managers manage female groups. I would just think they would do something like that, but I'm not particularly sure. But if they don't, Treasure themselves could just have a female manager who does underhanded things, and yes, may get them deals, but these deals just aren't in the best interest for the group. In the long run, like, yeah, it's good for the company, but is Treasure really profiting in these 4 years to sustain a lifestyle, or have they broken even yet? Are they still in debt to their company? Like, what is going on with Treasure at this moment? And how long are contracts now with K-pop companies? Last time I know, I thought they used to be 7 years, but I thought they broke that down to 5 or 4 years. And I think some just even have 2-year contracts. So I'm not really sure what kind of contract YG has Treasure under, or when they are getting ready to expire on their contracts. But whatever it is, it just definitely seems like Treasure is not in their best limelight at this moment. I see there is actually somebody out there who is trying to nurture this group and make them grow, because there is some achievements out there. But I'm not sure what Treasure has achieved, actually. I'm not sure if they have achieved anything, honestly. But maybe I definitely know this card, for one thing, symbolizes jealousy. But this is up in their thought area. So maybe Treasure thinks that somebody out there is jealous of them. Maybe they are going through some like crazy jealous lover. Who knows? I'm not sure what the boys are doing. It's not really my business to find out. I'm more here about their career and try to figure out what the heck is going on with Treasure right now, because it just doesn't look good in the media for them. But I definitely see they could be feeling like somebody is jealous or out for them, because there's just, like I said, somebody could have been making snake moves for them underhanded and they just didn't know about it, because there's somebody within their whole circle who might not just be managing this group to the best degree it could. And who knows, maybe, who knows? You know how sometimes K-pop idols have came out and talked about misconduct with their managers and stuff like that. And maybe that just might be the case with Treasure, and they're still lock and key about it, and still are not going to be wanting to talk about it, even if it's in this reading. But the 3 things I can guarantee you: there is some female in this picture with Treasure. This female definitely is not somebody that should be trusted around Treasure. And there definitely is some secrecy going on that Treasure is maybe not dealing with, or is weighing them down, because they have to keep such a secret. Because up at the top I see despair, and nothing comes good from despair. And why would they be in despair if they've been in a contract for 4 years and things are allegedly supposed to be good? Well, they could be in despair because they have been in a 4-year contract and it allegedly does not look like it's doing good, but they're still putting on tours. They're still putting on the airs. They still have to perform for their fans until the contracts are really over. I know I'm making it really sound like Treasure is going through. But it just, how do you explain despair? How do you explain bad health? How do you explain a snake? How do you explain a polar bear who could be somebody that's nurturing, but also somebody that is on the top of their game, that people are just jealous of them and maybe want their downfall, or just doesn't want them to grow and reach the potential that they see this group could reach. And then we have a book which symbolizes this is shut and you can't find out what's really going on. So 5 out of the 9 cards just don't look good. So something is mischievously going on with Treasure, and I can't just quite figure it out. But who knows? Let's see. I will pick one last card, and this card at the very bottom, which is going to be the overall energy, will tell me what is really going on with Treasure. A letter, which symbolizes a contract. Letters could also be papers written in books, and that is something also keep hidden in secret that they are keeping under lock and key, because those contracts, like, they could be under NDAs. I am not exactly sure, but I don't think I should really pull any more cards out on Treasure. Maybe, who knows, their future could be that YG puts out some statement, some public official statement about what's going on with Treasure, or talk about why Treasure isn't doing the best, or maybe they're going to say Treasure's going to cancel their tour, or they're going to say that Treasure is disbanding after 4 years. One of those 4 possibilities. Hopefully it's something positive, but I'm not quite sure, because there's too many negative cards to say that it's going to be a positive message. But hopefully, if something does come out and some news or statement comes out about Treasure, hopefully it's not something devastating or embarrassing or some type of scandal that Treasure and YG just didn't want to come to light, and somebody made it come to light. And you know how idols, you know how companies got to do to save their image. They got to you out. So with that, I hope that's not the case what's going on with Treasure. But I don't know. Are they sleeping with their fans? Is their manager sleeping with them? Are they? I just don't know. It's a female is involved. Some females involved. And then there is some type of love affair, whether that be platonic, whether that be romantic, or whether that be literally enforced. I am not quite sure. But whatever it is, there is some definitely false person deceptiveness going on. And of course, it's a snake, so they just happen to say it represents a female. And I did say there was female energy in here, and then there was lovers. So maybe there could be a scorn lover that's coming for one of the Treasure members. I don't know. A scorn ex. Listen, I have no idea. But whatever it is, I hope Treasure will overcome this, because this is just not looking good for them. And they did spark a debate on why their fan base in Tokyo did not show out and support, show up and show out. There we go. That's what I meant to say. So with that being said, whoever requested this, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm sorry, it just happened to be a not so good reading about Treasure, but you tell me what else is going on with Treasure, and if any Treasure fans out there know what's going on with this boy group, please do tell me, because literally I only knew them when they had just debuted. So I haven't literally followed them for 4 years. So I haven't seen the growth or decline of this group, as it is a very saturated market out here in the K-pop industry. And honestly, it's also kind of sad how they churn out groups. Some groups only literally make one big breakout and then disband. But if you're able to sustain some years, it's always good to be able to prolong it. But everybody wants to make it to that 7-8 year mark. And I'm not quite sure if Treasure can do that. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading. And please, if you have not, please subscribe. Thank you. That would be well appreciated here on this channel. You will be subscribing to both me and Lady Crone. And if you have gotten through this video so far, and if you enjoy K-pop, and if you would like to keep being notified, please hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button, and that will let you know whenever we post a video or go live. And as well, please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content, and give us a comment if there's anything you would like me to read on. Baby Crone would like, if you would like anything Baby Crone to read on, I will. In the K-pop realm, or any actors that are in their 20s to 30s, I'm still open to that too as well. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and sunflowers!